Hello. So I'm really excited for the next few days. I'm going to be doing a lot, and I have a ton of news. So I'm going to be picking up on my drum covers. I might also be doing acoustic covers and maybe even full band covers or songs, multi-tracked or with the people that are actually in my band. So there's a few things about that. So originally this was going to be just a project with just me, multi-tracking, which means that I go and record electric guitar first or bass or whatever, and then I add in the other. So usually it would be guitar, like a riff, then I add in the chords behind it, then I add in some bass, and put in the drums later, or just whatever order. But it's pretty um, time consuming. It takes up a lot of time, so I'm not going to be so I wasn't going to be doing that from the moment I started. Plus I was in college and doing a few different things at once. I was pretty busy. But now things are pretty mellowed down a little bit. It's still a little busy here and there where I'm doing a few things, helping out my parents, my family. I've been trying to get a job, and I've also been babysitting in theater, which is drama. So we do stuff like plays and all that. I don't mean like the drama involving just stupid stuff going on in your life. I mean actual theater drama. So there's that, and um, I'm not the best at talking or giving speeches, so bear with me. So anyway, I've been talking to my cousin. We've been hanging out. He kind of kidnapped me for a good 3 or 4 days, and we jammed. I brought all my cymbals there, and my guitar amp, and he was on drums, and I was on guitar and singing. We covered some Blink 182, some 41, and a few other songs from Zebrahead and Good Charlotte. And it was just the two of us, but it sounded really good. But the thing is, we need another person in the band, and that's my other second part. That's the other exciting part. So a few weeks back, I was on this app, and this guy, he posted that he wants to start a band, and so I started talking to him. Turns out we're into about the same kind of music, and he's probably just into like a little bit more of the heavier stuff, which is cool. That's great. I'm into heavy stuff too. I just end up listening to bands like New Found Glory a little bit more. So there's a little connection, a little mutual thing there, and I don't know. He says he wants to play guitar, which is perfect with me because I could I'm comfortable playing whatever. I don't care if I'm playing bass or guitar or keyboard or whatever. Just as long as I'm making music that makes me happy. So we're just waiting on each other to not be busy when we get to hang out, hopefully. And yeah, I really can't wait to jam. And for now, I'm just gonna be making more videos, and I'm really excited because I just set up my cymbals. I usually have them set up. I set them up usually about the same way every time, so the drums and the cymbals are pretty flat. What I mean by that is have the drums flat instead of at an angle, and that really helps for me, just the way I like it, the way I'm most comfortable with. And this is the kit here. As you can see, I put the new snare head on there. It's the one on the right, and then my floor tom is pretty beat up. I need new heads. So I really like the way this kit is configured right now, and right now I'm gonna show you how I'm recording it. So usually I'm recording through the interface. This thing's Alesis IO4, picks up 4 microphone inputs, and then down here is my dad's old mixer, and basically a mixer is what you plug in your mics into. Both things do that, but then the mixer, you adjust the sounds, like turn this mic up, this one down, turn up the bass in this mic or the treble or whatever. So that lets you do that before, but the difference between a mixer and an interface is the interface lets you do separate channels. So when I record drums, and when I'm recording the bass drum and the kick, having the kick and the snare, either way I get control over it. So if one needs to go louder, you can kind of adjust the volume, whether it's making it louder or making it quieter. You could do that later on after you record it. But with the analog one, that big box, you pretty much gotta make sure you set everything the right volume before, and there's really no way to change it afterwards. You could do some small changes, but nothing too big. So putting these two together just feels like it would be the best choice, because I'd get control over the bass drum and the snare drum, but then since the cymbals are higher and then there's going to be mics over them, this way the cymbals won't drown out the toms. So, you know, there's the if you probably noticed that the wall isn't finished, the wall wasn't finished there, so I have a bunch of stuff to, you know, prevent the cold from going in and the sound from coming out. So let's see if I could do this with the two mixers together, the interface and the mixer, if I'd be able to get a good sound. I tried it once or twice. Haven't really messed with it too much, but hopefully it'll get the drums louder so you can hear them more clearly. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say in this video, and I'm really excited. I hope people watch this. I hope people watch my covers and it brings in subscribers and fans. And I also can't wait to see how this band thing goes. And I say "and" a little too much, but I'm just really excited. I have some ideas. I think I'm gonna do about 3 or 4 songs that I know now. I just need to rehearse them maybe once or twice before I start recording. And pretty much all I want to say is you should check out my videos and leave a like and a comment. Maybe tell me what I need to work on, like my ands and stuttering. I'm getting a little better at this, hopefully. So I need a little bit of feedback. And you can also check out my older videos and subscribe, so that way you're in the loop when I release a new video, and maybe even send in some requests.